retired Navy, over 20 years. My trade was hydraulics and pneumatics for aviation. So I can kind of tell you my story of what my efforts were like trying to fight these claims by myself and why I chose to go with your company. I retired from the military in 2006. I was kind of naive to the whole process. They awarded me 10% based on what their review of my medical record. Didn't really think nothing of it. I'm like, okay, 10%. It wasn't until I was about 10 years out, I was educating myself on what's going on. I had tried a couple times to submit claims on my own. I was able to get an increase from 10% to 40%. And I had filed additional claims and I kept getting the denial letters coming back from the VA. Couple claims being submitted, being rejected. And I was, kind of like, man, I'm missing something here, right? I'm right at that threshold where once you hit 50%, you get a secondary check. And, it's a financial gain for both the individual and if he has a family. I'm thinking long term. So, you know what? There's many companies, but I chose your company at the time. Within 45 days, my disability rating jumped from 40 to 60%. I was amazed. So through the course of time, with guidance from your company, submit additional claims, I was able to hit 100%. With that being said, make your appointments. My experience with the company was fantastic. I knew upfront what the cost was going to cost me, and I was willing to pay that, knowing that there was no money out of pocket for me. So I've probably referred at least 30 veterans about your company. So my experience was fantastic. For those veterans who try to do it on their own, strongly recommend any veteran who is on the fence about doing this, don't worry about the money. You'll be looking at it long term. The goal is to get what's owed you, due to your disabilities.